Entry into university can sometimes be challenging. Our entry requirements are very flexible. We have reduced entry requirements. We have multiple start dates year-round. Some of our colleges offer up to 5 start dates in a year. So this year we have May and September as well as October. Some of the people in this room, by September, you find yourselves in the UK, US, Canada, or Australia, as the case may be. We have excellent progression rates. Most of our students actually go on to complete their studies with us. And there is a 98% satisfaction. So people are really happy with the programs that we deliver, where we deliver them, and how we deliver them. So like I said, we have footprint all across the world, the map of the world there. The areas in green are where we have a Navitas college or campus. So you see North America, Europe, as well as Australasia. Now, a lot of times when I ask people what they know about Australia, they say weird things. I've heard some really strange things about Australia. Someone told me yesterday that why do Australians love snakes? And I'm thinking in my mind, where did they get that from? Yeah, I know that you've seen a lot of documentaries about snakes in the roofs of houses and people opening their doors to snakes at their doorsteps. But I can assure you that if you choose to study in Australia, you are choosing to study in one of the safest, most welcoming destinations in the world for students. Most of these cities in Australia are some of the most livable cities in the world. When you check top 5, you find an Australia city or 2 in that list. Cities like Adelaide, Melbourne, Perth, excellent choices for students to study in. And in Australia, we have a wide range of programs, including undergrad and postgrad studies. So if thinking about studying in Australia, please feel free to come to our stand. We also have colleges and campuses in North America. So we have colleges and campuses in the USA and Canada. And you see on the map, we have a wide range of programs as well in Canada and the US for students to choose from. Currently, our Canada offering is strictly undergrad. So we don't have any programs for now for postgraduate students, mainly undergrad students in our Canada colleges. And then lastly, we have Europe. So Europe includes UK, Germany, Netherlands, and France. The UK is very popular for Nigerian students. But there are other options in Europe that you can consider. For example, Germany, Netherlands, France. Classes are taught in English, courses are taught in English, and there is a free language class if you choose to study in any of these other destinations. Again, in Europe, we have programs from undergrad to postgrad level, so feel free to explore options with us. The process is really simple. Pre-university simply refers to students who are at the high school stage or what we call secondary school. These are students who have written WAEC or NECO. Both of them are accepted for the programs at Navitas. For postgrad students, like I said, if you finish your degree, maybe you have a third class pass or you have HND, there is a program that is designed for that category of students to get into the program of their choice. In terms of offerings, we have over 700 programs that are available. Some of the popular programs for students like engineering, science, nursing, social work, business, finance. There's so many options to choose from, so whatever course you have in your mind, I'm sure there's a Navitas college or campus that offers it. The application process is very simple. You see some examples of documents that you need to make an application, and thankfully, the Study Across Globe team are here. They've been our partners for a very long time. They know how the application works, and they can get you your offer and get you to your preferred destination ASAP. They know their onions. They know what to do. So It's a 5-stage process. You see stage 1, provide documents. Stage 2, receive your offer. Stage 3, accept your offer and pay a deposit. Most of the Navitas colleges accept a 50% deposit. And we have scholarships, we have discounts, we have merit-based scholarships for students who have exceptional grades in their programs. And then you get your CAS or COE or I-20 as the case may be, get your visa and travel. Very straightforward. And that is the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for listening.
Please put your hands together for him. All right, don't forget that's Navitas. In case you want more information, their stand is over there. You can join them later and get all the necessary information. All right, please, for the next presentation that will be coming up, I would not want to bore us. I would not want to take our time. I'd like us to make it snappy. Whatever we want to pass across. Don't forget, these people are still coming down to your stand where you can give them all the necessary details they need. All you just need to do is just tell us a few things about your organization, your university. Whatever you want to say should be brief. Now I'll be timing us 5 minutes at mass for whosoever is coming up to give us information about their vicinity. Okay, you can just round it up and let's just go straight so that we can move to your stand and get all the other informations we want to get. Right now, please, without wasting much time, put your hands together for AfriCred as they come to take us on the financial information that we need to know. You're not clapping, please. Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together. We'll be getting all the necessary informations about our finance. All right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Yakubu Abraham, Head of Credit and Partnership Lead, AfriCred. In AfriCred, what do we do? AfriCred is a trusted partner for educational loans and global remittance. You all will agree with me that even after getting your admission, you still need funds to achieve your dream of studying abroad. Without funds, the admission process, everything is just a waste. And we understand that many Nigerians students, the major challenge we have, in fact, everybody wants to study abroad. Even as students in the secondary school level, they want to study abroad. But what is keeping every one of them is funds. And that's why AfriCred, we are here to support you to achieve that dream. Now, what do we do in AfriCred? We offer you also free educational loan, and we do global remittance, meaning you can access our loan, doesn't require collateral, doesn't require a co-signer. The responsibility of our international loans is just on you, the student. And our loan has been structured in such a way that the loan is not a burden to you on the student. Even while you're studying, you can be paying bit by bit of your loan, and after graduation, you can still pay off. You have a total of 12 years loan tenure to pay off your loan. Now, how do you pay off the interest? While you're studying, the interest on the loan is just 16% per annum, which is like 1.3% monthly on the loan amount you are getting. While you're studying, you pay only the interest for the 2 years of your master's program. 6 months after graduation, that is when the principal repayment begins, which you can pay up to 12 years. You can access up to like 50,000 US dollar, depending on the cost of your tuition and accommodation. That's for Canada, For Canada, the loan supports both tuition and accommodation. Sorry, for US, why for Canada is only for tuition. No collateral required. So all you just need to do is get admission for an MSc program in any of our supported schools in US or Canada. And we have up to more than 400 schools we support in these two countries. Get admission, go for a STEM course, any STEM related course or management. You are eligible for the loan. Okay, we have another loan option for diploma course in Canada. One fantastic thing about this loan is you don't need to struggle about your proof of funds. All of you will agree with me that Canada proof of funds today is on the high side. So all you just is for a diploma program. You just need to get admission. What we take is, we don't call it 50% initial deposit, but we call it 50% cash collateral for the loan. And part of this 50% you are paying is used to cover up for your proof of funds, your living expenses, which will be presented to Canadian Embassy for your visa. So the stress of you processing your visa for yourself is taken from you, which gives you 90% of assurance of getting your visa, since it is the same school that will be processing your visa for you. And while you're studying, part of your loan, the school provide funds for you for your living expenses. Like you needed funds to get textbooks, you needed funds for feeding. Weekly basis, funds is being provided for students so they can take care of themselves, which is part of the loan you've applied for. And you still also have up to 12 years to pay off the loan. The same school after graduation, they cater for job for you, even while you are studying and after graduation, so that you can pay off the loan. And for State International Loan, we just introduced another loan with a school in Malta, GBS Malta. You can access 5,000 euros in GBS Malta for your tuition. Now, I think somebody will be thinking, what if I'm not studying in US, I'm not studying in Canada, and not in GBS Malta? Is there no option for me? Yes, there is. And that's our domestic loan. Now, for our domestic loan, which we call the personal loan, you can get up to like 5 million naira to fund your study both in Nigeria and abroad. So if I'm not traveling abroad, you can still access this loan. Now, majorly, the loan can be used to cover tuition deposit. You needed funds to sponsor your visa processing, funds to get your flight ticket. The personal loan support that. And interest rate is as low as 3.5% monthly. Loan tenure is 18 months. No collateral is required. You just need a guarantor, which can be a family member that is a salary earner. So you can see we have, every one of you here, you can fall into one of our loan category. Apply now and we'll help you achieve your dream of studying abroad. Thank you. Questions?
Please put your hands together for him again. All right, don't forget, the stand is over there. In case you want to ask questions, you want to get more information, you can go to the stand over there and you get all the necessary information you want. For those that are asking, how do I locate their stand? You can see the roll-up stand at the back or by the side of their seats. Just read through and you'll be able to locate the stand you want. Okay? Now, for me, I would prefer to go around and have conversation with every department, with every school, so I can make my choice, so I can have full details of everything I need. Right now, I'll be going straight to the next presentation because I would not want to delay us further. The next presentation is also an organization that will be working hand in hand with Study Across Globe. All right, we're going to be fast this time around. Please put your hands together as I welcome the next presenter, Ed Voy. Put your hands together for him as he comes. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, so my name is Abel. I don't work with a school. Like he said, I work with an organization called EdVoy. What we do is we're a study abroad aggregator. That is, because of conflict of interest, I'm not going to mention schools because we work with many of the schools here right now. What we do is, so for instance, if the student wants schools in some certain destinations, we believe that most of you came through Study Across the Globe. So if you're working with Study Across the Globe, let's say you want a school in Germany, you want a school in France, and some of the partners here are not from France, some of the partners here are not from Switzerland, Poland, many of the destinations, New Zealand. So because of our strategic relationship with organizations like Study Across the Globe, you would get those schools. So for instance, if a student comes in and says, oh, this particular budget, I want a school that falls within this budget, and many of the schools here don't fall within that budget, you still can work with Study Across the Globe. You tell them the budget you have, you tell them that this is what I'm looking for. You say, okay, I want a university. Oh, I have third class. Many of the schools here, or many of the schools that I've seen are saying, no, they won't take us. If you still come to Study Across the Globe, they will ask you all the questions, all their counselors, they are well trained, and they will get those information from you. And when they get those information from you, they are able to advise you. For instance, I have a friend that was struggling for many years because he had third class and he really wanted to go to Canada. But he was hearing that even second class lower, some of the Canadian schools are saying no, they won't give him masters, they won't give him this. And he came to me and I said, okay, go to one of the partners. And I talked to the partner, I said, okay, help him, put him in this school. They will take him even with his third class. And he's in Canada now, and there's several people like that that have gone. So the encouragement is this. No matter what you have, no matter what your budget is, no matter what your background is, oh, Abel, I'm 45, I'm 50 years, I'm this, they won't take me. It's not true. Some schools will take you. So you are in the right place. The fact that you're talking to Study Across the Globe, you are in the right place. Let me assure you, there's always somebody that will take you. There's always somebody that is ready to assist you. We have schools in the America, we have in the UK, Ireland, Switzerland, Netherlands, name them. Wherever you want to go, even Dubai, we have schools there that are in partnership with us, and we can